Hi guys, it's your girl V Dunn, also known as a Healthy Hoe, here to bring you a little pro tip segment. So I run into a lot of girls who work for tips. I'm a veteran tip worker. Now, have I been fired from almost every single job I've ever had? Yes, that's my disclaimer. But the point is, I have learned some lessons about how to scam while I work for tips. Now, if you're a pretty girl, you come to work with your makeup done, or you're just super cool, even if you don't have your makeup on, guys still want to talk to you, hang out at your bar, and they want your phone number. Make his ass pay for it. I've run into so many girls like, oh my god, this guy tried to holler at me, woo woo. Sell your phone number, bitch. Durr. I don't want him to have my phone number. Get a Google text number. You don't even have to answer the phone. Sell it. I used to sell my number for like $100. I still do. And a lot of guys, oh yeah, I want to talk to you. When you hand them that credit card paper, say, you know what? I'll let you. No, don't say that. Say, let's see. Slide him the credit card paper, wink at him, and let's see what he puts on there. Now, personally, I'll look at it, and you can do better than that. Why don't you put like a 2 in front of that or something? See what you can get out of him. Or if you literally know he's not going to give you anything else, say, oh, maybe next time. Keep walking. But remember, sell your phone number. And also, when you find your baller at work, he'll pay you to miss work. Or he'll just want to sit there all night and drink while you're bartending. And he'll pay you good money for that. You can get hundreds of dollars off of one guy. And guys, they know that they're supposed to be spending money to holler at you, especially if they're old. Now, what I used to do, I used to find a guy who's still hanging around at the bar, and my bar used to close kind of early, so I would let them. They weren't from around there, so I would take them over to a bar I used to go to, and the kitchen stayed open late, so I at least get a free meal and some food out of them. Yeah, in whole tactics, they always talk about it doesn't really matter what the first date is. This is an exception to that because these people are coming from out of town. I was at a hotel. They're coming from out of town. You're really trying to, kind of get to know them while you can. They're interested in you. So it's okay to take them over to this late night bar with some food. That's okay. Of course, these are men of means. These aren't just some old Joe Schmoes. So I'll let them take me over, let them pay all the tabs and everything, take them back to the hotel, drop them off, keep going, go home. Just to see. I remember once I met a guy, oh, you need a wealthy man to take care of you. And so we went on a date, and turns out that was a lie. I'm going to do a he tried it on that one because it was just such a terrible story. I'm glad I didn't have a stroke because I was so mad. But yeah, so that's my message to you ladies. Sell your phone number. And just a reminder too, a lot of guys, even if you did meet him at work, they'll tell you, oh, you should skip work to hang out with me. If your boyfriend ain't paying no fucking bills and he's not paying you to miss work, don't do that. Guys are really good for that shit. No, you don't skip work for free. And then when you need some money, he won't give it to you. Don't do that stupid shit. No. Mm-mm. Another thing, if you're not allowed to give your phone number out at work, if you have some little makeup business or something, go make up some business cards. They don't cost very much on Vistaprint. Pass your cards out. And always be on the lookout for a guy. Tell the universe you want a man to come in, because while you're waitressing and everything, you are getting to know these guys, and they're starting to come in and be your regular. You can meet a lot of nice guys even if you work at like a diner or something. Rich men will come in, they grab something to eat to go before they go home and they get off work or whatever. So always keep your eyes peeled. You really have no idea who walk into your business. So always make sure you're looking cute, get on a nice bra, and just stay open and ready to receive from the universe. And also, if a guy does come and see you at work, oh man, call me when you go to work or whatever. Make sure he's spending some damn money. Cause some dudes, I've had a guy come in. I called him, come see me. This dude gave me $4 $4 on the 5th floor. Just kidding. And I had to get up like, yeah, I got to go, bro. Yes, like I said, you work for tips, get these guys money. And I've heard women say things like, oh yeah, when my friend got engaged, she made more money. Men always want what they can't have, so even if you do have a boyfriend, that's not going to stop them. And if your boyfriend ain't paying all the bills, I mean, fuck, don't feel bad about finding somebody to tip you or call you, whatever. You find a regular to come in and see you, girl, his ass need to be handling business. Because remember, if he can't do it, another man can. And they will. And another thing. If you need a job and you want to work for tips, where would a smart hoe choose to work? Let's say she wants to work in food service. Does she want to work at a Denny's or does she want to work up to fine dining? If you're going to do this job, do it right. If you want to work at a club, at a nightclub, are you going to work at the hole in the wall, somewhere like the Charcoal Lounge, the Swing Out Club, with all the broke black people? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Hey, I've worked at one of those kind of bars. Man, oh God, it was so terrible. The guys that don't even want to tip it, they'll give you $1, but you got to be their best friend to get some money. Remember, we're here to work smarter, not harder. Or do you want to work somewhere like the super upscale clubs that play all the Jersey Shore music? One of those kind of places where everybody dresses up real uptight and yuppie like in Dallas somewhere. That's where you want to work. You want to choose a place where rich people are going to go. There's no point of working for tips if you're not going to get tipped. If you, let's say you're working at a hotel. Are you going to work somewhere really, really cheap or the most expensive hotel you can find? There are people making a career out of waiting tables, people working at fine dining. So let's take a quiz here. If you're going to work at a bar, are you going to work at the Dive or are you going to work somewhere where the drinks are like $20 a piece? If you're going to work at a hotel, you're going to work at the cheap hotel or you're going to work at the hotel that's like $300 a night. Are you getting the picture here? You want to try to work in places where the money's going to come into. And that's just for regular jobs as well. If you're going to work at a bank, are you going to work at a bank at the broke side of town or are you going to work at the bank at the rich side of town? Are you going to work at the grocery store on the broke side of town or the grocery store where the daddies are at, like a Whole Foods, where rich men are going to come in and grocery shop? You want to put yourself in a position to be around men of means. So always think about that when you're choosing your job. There are a lot of places that are seasonal. You have yacht clubs that are seasonal because people, going to go boating and use their boats certain times a year. Where else? Another thing, as far as bartending is concerned, do you really want to work in the college side of the bars or the most expensive bar you can find? Now with upscale bartending, craft cocktails, sometimes they're a little harder to get on, so you might have to bar back. This is true. But if you are, let's say, want to be a career server, work up to fine dining. There are people getting, oh my God, like ridiculous money to work in these really expensive restaurants. And also try to see how they pay at the restaurant because you might do better as a server assistant. Server assistants get like $10 an hour plus a percentage of the server's tips. They might do all the work, but at least you got guaranteed hourly and you get some money from them. So think about things like that. Another job to consider if you live in a city where there are actually legit rich men, country clubs. Now, I remember one summer I worked at this really, really rich country club, like Mark Cuban and the Bushes were members. So you already know I tried so hard to find a daddy. But, whatever. Things work the way they're supposed to. And I remember once I heard a story about this lady, and I loved her kids. They were so cool. They called me Miss B. She was a lifeguard there, and her husband's a member, so he married her. And girl, her and her Gucci bags and her little kids, everybody's taken care of. She won. Real pretty girl. Her husband was fine. Woo, big country ass, swole white boy. Oh my goodness, he was fine as hell. But yeah, so, think about that when you choose a job. Find somewhere that rich people need to go. They love the country club. And that's how rich white people flex on each other. They belong to these membership clubs that are like ridiculous expensive. It's like $150,000 just to apply. It's about status. So when these people are there, they are wealthy. So if you find a man there, girl, you are set. Life is going to be great for you. You got you a man that's going to love you and take care of you. So yeah, aim high. Remember, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll land on a star. So I hope these little tips that, kind of woke you up or motivated you to get some money out these dudes. They want to buy you some titties or take you out to dinner. Or even if you aren't on the clock, pretend you have to work. Pretend you have to work if they want to take you out to dinner. oh my God, my car note's due. I don't know if I can go out to dinner. I got this car note paid. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. And see if he'll pay it for you. Try that. That should work. And if he's not offering any money, let's say it's a small bill like your car insurance. If he's not offering to help you, why go out? Because remember, you're here to get paid. If not, tell him, I'll just see you at work. I got to figure this out. Do that. Never be going out with these guys for free. Talk to you later. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.